Hello my friend, welcome. Thank you for joining me on this video here today. I wanted to show you the backyard here. I'm stepping down off the porch. So that was the view from the back door. And I wanted to show you what I'm going to do here before I get started today on this project. The very first thing I'm going to do is remove and transplant this palm tree right here. There's another palm tree right there that I want to take out. That's an aloe plant, and obviously you're going to want to stay. This is great medicine here, the aloe plant. I think I'm going to leave this bush for now. I'll give you a pan out on that. But that's a nice, beautiful bush with some good flowers, and it may end up being some very useful shade for herbs. I think it also helps the aloe vera to grow. And then I may be able to put some herbs down in here once I get rid of these palm trees. Here's an artichoke, which I'll probably also transplant. This is an apple tree. Now obviously that stays. That apple tree is going to stay. So once I get rid of these palms here, I'll bury her in these apple trees here and fertilize them, of course, and trim them up a bit and get them ready for this next season. And then down here I'll be able to put some vegetables and herbs. I'm also going to be transplanting this palm tree as well, and then the vegetable garden will go here. So a good decent sized vegetable garden here. Actually what this is here, that concrete embankment, this actually was a greenhouse where somebody grew orchids, believe it or not. So all this is organic dirt already. Here's the other side of the barrier. I just got started working today and wanted to make a video before I did so that you could see the progress in the evolution. This is the other side of the greenhouse here, you see. Concrete and metal, and it was a glass greenhouse. There's the compost pile right there. That's the project that I just got started on. I think I'm going to need to make it a little bit bigger than that, because if you're a raw foodist, your compost pile gets real built up real quick. So thank God I'm able to compost. Right here the landlord's still going to finish this. He's going to brick this right here, just like this brick here. On this side, we're still deciding. We're going to leave this one here, the date palm. Okay, these sweet little dates are delicious, so we'll leave that tree because it also makes a great barrier for the in-law studio in the back, which will eventually be a maybe a colonics room, or we'll put a colonics in there, and then a couple of also accommodations for a couple people. It's a small studio, but it has a kitchen and everything, so it'll be useful for massage, colonics. We'll get a colonic machine probably. And I think we're going to take this out. We can actually get like $3,000 for this tree. So that's what we might do. That way I could plant a lot more herbs. On this side over here is going to be the herbs. There's a little more shade, especially down here. The house pretty much shades this in because the sun right there coming down at you, boom, the black dot in the sky. Pretty much keeps this right here cool throughout the day, and then this tree here keeps this area shaded fairly well too. Some sunlight, but not total sunlight. Now on this side what you get is total sunlight, so that'll be where I plant the majority of the vegetables and whatnot. Up against that fence, I think I will put up a black barrier up against the fence and use that for tomatoes. And so that's my tentative plan at this time. I'm still cleaning things up, obviously, getting some of the construction debris. This is a 1920s Victorian house. It's got some of the original stuff, the doors and stuff inside, but the rest of it's been newly remodeled, so it's really beautiful. It's a 5-bedroom, and then the studio is right here. In-law studio in the back, so that's going to be pretty cool. And then we've got parking right there, and just all this room in the back. And I wanted to make this video so that you could see the evolution. I'll probably post a video about once a month on the evolution of the garden. Tomorrow these trees are getting transplanted, and I wanted to get started today on double digging this garden right here. I'm going to double dig, and then I'm going to bring in some composted manure and whatnot, and anything else I can do to amend the soil. And then I look forward to probably waiting another month or so to really get started on planting. I need to check the weather patterns around here to find out the growing season, but it's been really nice weather, but you can always have a freeze probably around here anytime. So I'm going to check that out, and then I'm going to get started. So there we go. Now that you can see, I'll try to give you another pan out here from the porch. That way you can get a real idea. Grass of the whole backyard here. So that will be pretty much the herbal side. And I think some herbs will grow under that palm tree too, as well. And then over here, once that palm is removed and those other two, those apple trees won't really get in the way. I'll probably put a barrier around those, maybe 2 feet around, fertilize them, and then the rest of this will be all for vegetables. So I am going to grow tons and tons of vegetables. Thanks for watching this video. I will be in touch with you real soon about some things going on. Peace.